Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Joan Vassos' Golden Bachelorette premiere saved Bachelor Nation. Undeniably, Bachelor Nation has gotten a bad rap recently. Although they are making adjustments to get back in fans' good graces, will they be able to win over their hearts again? After the new series spin-off, The Golden Bachelorette, there may be hope on the horizon. Did Joan Vassos' premiere single-handedly just save Bachelor Nation with her unique take on opening night? Bachelor Nation found their heroine. Without a doubt, Bachelor Nation is getting backlashed for many of their choices with The Bachelorette, as well as the debacle between the first Golden Bachelor and his ex-wife, Theresa Nist. Viewers are still recovering from the shocking ending to Jen Tran's season. Watching Jen's heart be tortured by revisiting the proposal after telling fans they had broken up was brutal. Likewise, Jerry Turner doesn't seem to be everything he was cracked up to be. After just 3 months of marriage, the golden wedding was tarnished by the abrupt divorce from the newlyweds. Furthermore, fans have mentioned that stripteases and focus on sex are being overplayed. But spoiler, the Golden Bachelorette is going to get some sexy dancing soon. When the Golden Bachelorette kicked off on September 18, fans weren't sure what to expect from the new spin-off. Although viewership skyrocketed during the introduction of the Golden Bachelor, fans were later disappointed. After watching The Golden Bachelor, which piqued fans' interest, only to be deflated after learning about Jerry Turner's past, viewers are proceeding with caution. Even with its flaws, the series restored faith in people to look forward to living at any age. Joan Vassos' entry to her journey was uniquely her. All in all, it was a breath of fresh air after the stale taste in Bachelor Nation fans' mouths. Joan Vassos' Golden Bachelorette premiere saved Bachelor Nation. However, Joan Vassos commanded the screen with her gracious presence during her premiere. Her elegance and poise aren't reliant on flaunting her sexuality. Even though she is naturally gorgeous, she modestly wore a golden gown that showed her figure with an open back. Undeniably possessing beauty, brains, and strength, Joan is embracing her role in reality TV. She has an air of tenderness balanced with the edge of responsibility and accountability. She knows that 24 handsome devils are depending on her to handle their hearts with care. Although she is kind-hearted, she has a methodical system of elimination to protect both her and the men going through this journey toward love. She is vulnerable with her heart, but also takes decisive action. While her search for love has just begun, the premiere shows that Joan is the perfect fit for revitalizing the Bachelor Nation image. Joan Vassos is sharing the spotlight. While Joan Vassos is the main act, she is sharing the spotlight with her 24 handsome hunks. During the premiere, she met a Navy captain, had some homemade chicken noodles for her mending soul, and even took a chance at love at first sight. Furthermore, an ER doctor entrances her with cologne. A Frenchman woos her just with his smooth accent. Likewise, there were plenty of optics involved with the lineup of stallions for Joan to sift through. She was serenaded, took shots of prune juice, and had an exciting match of pickleball. Another man stepped out of the limo with a cane, but proved falling to the ground was a perfect opportunity to do one-handed push-ups. Someone else came in on horseback, but sadly the horse was camera shy, leaving before Joan could hop on. But Jordan took his introduction as an opportunity to compliment Joan on her bravery for leaving the Golden Bachelor to take care of her family. And finally, Kelsey Anderson delivers her dad, Mark Anderson, with a personal recommendation. Unmistakably, she has a room full of characters to get to know, but the quality of suitors seems top-notch for Joan to enjoy her ride. First impressions are everything. During the premiere, Joan Vassos was reliant on first impressions. She gave her first impression rose to Keith Gordon, who rolled up in his older station wagon loaded down. Stepping out, he towers over at 6'5", and mentions he stands out on his own. Admittedly, he is loud and excited about life, but also sensitive. As he crawls out of the car, Joan laughs and says, "This is hilarious." Then he asks, Like this sweet ride? Keith is 62 years old and is from San Jose. Although he sports a big smile, he shares how he raised his family after his wife went through a path of addiction. In a time when Bachelor Nation's rose-colored sheen seemed to be wilting, Joan Vassos' debut on Golden Bachelorette emerged as a radiant bloom, revitalizing not just the show's fan base but the franchise as a whole. What made her entrance so captivating? It wasn't just the glittering gown she wore or the dazzling smile that lit up the screen. It was her authenticity, resilience, and the promise of a love story that had depth and meaning, something viewers had been yearning for. A premiere like no other, the anticipation surrounding the premiere was palpable. Joan, a poised and accomplished woman with a story marked by both love and loss, embodied a demographic often overlooked by dating shows. Mature women who still believe in the magic of love. As she stepped onto the grand set, there was an immediate shift in energy. This wasn't going to be just another season filled with petty drama and predictable plot twists. Joan's presence promised sophistication, genuine connections, and most importantly, hope. From the first cocktail toast, it was clear that Joan was unlike any bachelorette we'd seen before. She navigated the introductions with grace, making each suitor feel seen and valued. Whether it was the charming restaurateur who brought her a bouquet of wildflowers or the retired pilot who shared stories of his travels, Joan's warmth and attentiveness made every interaction feel authentic. Breaking the mold, Bachelor Nation has long thrived on the antics of youthful contestants navigating the roller coaster of modern dating. But over the years, that formula had begun to feel stale. The Golden Bachelorette concept was a bold move, but it needed the right lead to succeed, and Joan delivered. She didn't shy away from discussing her past, including the heartbreak of losing her husband and the challenges of starting over. Her vulnerability resonated with viewers who had experienced their own ups and downs in love. Social media buzzed with comments from fans who found themselves deeply moved by her story. Finally, someone I can relate to on this show, one viewer tweeted, "Joan gives me hope that love is possible at any age." Her maturity didn't mean she lacked a sense of humor or playfulness. In one memorable moment, Joan joined a group of suitors in a spontaneous dance-off, proving that she was more than ready to embrace joy and spontaneity. The Joan effect. What set Joan apart was her ability to elevate the conversations around love and relationships. Instead of surface-level chatter, she delved into meaningful topics: the importance of communication, the beauty of second chances, and the lessons learned from past relationships. Her conversations weren't just compelling television. They were a masterclass in emotional intelligence. Producers, who had been nervously betting on the success of this new format, breathed a collective sigh of relief as ratings soared. Joan's premiere episode became one of the highest-rated debuts in recent Bachelor Nation history. Even longtime skeptics admitted that the franchise had found its spark again.